right now we got 1 Dazwa, 2 Kuma. Like I said before, right now, if Kuma can pull ahead and beat Dazwa, it's going to be interesting to see how Maine responds to that later on. And see if the rest of Maine can knock off anything from Kuma one by one. We'll definitely see something, you know, I'm going to guess right now they're going to send out Dark right after this match. It's looking very much in Kuma's favor.
Yeah, there's definitely always a potential for Kuma to kind of run deep in crew battles. Sonic's such a kind of more of a defensive character. It's not like a Captain Falcon where in crew battle you kind of try to get it hype, but Sonic just such a safe character, hard to kill, especially with 3 stocks.
Daz want to get 1. Oh, and that's gonna be it. Knock off 3 and then knock off 1. Yep.
All right, so the stock count's good now. We'll see who Maine sends in next. I believe it's gonna be Dark. Yes.
It's probably gonna be Dark. I'd be amazed if it isn't. They could do a situation. They could instead if they don't. Oh, that's Dark.
Yep.
All right. So we have Dark versus 603 Kuma.
That's very clutch to be Kuma being able to take all 3 stocks off of Dazo, because if Dazo's able to knock Kuma out, I feel like he's a strong enough player to kind of just really go through the harder New Hampshire's players.
From what I've seen, I think Dark can hold his own against Kuma. Definitely, you know, either get 1 or all 2 stocks off of Kuma. If that happens, it's gonna be...
Dark took a game off Kuma, I believe, in winners too, so it's not out of the realm of possibility that he would be able to knock him out here, especially
with being a whole stock ahead.
Alright, here we go.
Brandon, Abbott, or Bobby, you go into May. I'm not in the crew battle right now. I'm sorry about that. I didn't play as well this tournament.
Start out the normal Sonic kind of spin stuff, trying to see if he can rack up any early damage. Doing a good job getting in.
He's definitely putting on the pressure on Dark right now.
It's just such safe pressure too with Sonic being able to kind of go in spin shot then back air.
Now it's gonna be interesting to see if Dark can take off a whole stock off of. If Kuma can take off a whole stock off of Dark, it's gonna be interesting to see how Dark responds. If he's gonna be able to get both stocks off of him after that. But right now it looks like Kuma is just massacring Dark right now.
I was actually talking to Kuma about what he thinks Sonic's best stages are within the kind of the neutrals, and he said that without a doubt he thinks Battlefield's the worst Sonic stage. So it's interesting to see that switch up from Smashville to Battlefield.
What do you say was the best?
Smashville.
Smashville? Yeah, I can see that, given time to run around.
Yeah, I was unfamiliar with the stage counter-picking system behind crew battles, because sometimes it's just been on Smashville for the whole time. So Kuma getting in with a spin shot in top air.
Right now, Dark's bringing it back from about 70% behind. Definitely bring it back. Now bring it ahead. Yeah, I'm going to call it now. If Dark can get 1 stock off of Kuma right now, it's definitely going to be in Dark's favor with 2 stock lead.
I mean, he's done a great job of racking up percentage in this life, too. He's not going to make it easy for Kuma to get through this without taking a stock.
It's also going to be interesting to see, because even if you do get a stock off of someone else, they could just bring it right back.
Exactly.
That precious time in between the 0%.
Almost got him with the F smash there.
In between when the other person's 0% or when, say for example, Dark kills right now, it's gonna be interesting because Kuma can just come back and tie it right up.
Yeah.
So Dark's gonna have to take advantage of that time and get as much percentage on him as possible.
Unfortunate grenade off the stage.
That's one off.
An easy stock there. I mean, it's better that he did it. It had to happen to him with such high percentage damage rather than an early part of his stock.
So right now this is precious time for Kuma. If Kuma can
rack up damage,
or
even get a kill here, that'd be really good for New Hampshire.
But Kuma has the rage. He can build up percentage like no time, especially with Sonic getting the combos.
Yeah, and being able, if you can wall Sheik out kind of on this stage, it's hard for Sheik to come back in. It's just how quick a lot of Sonic's options are, his aerials, things like that. But a lot of F smashes from Sheik, which is interesting. It's not a move that I think I see a lot of Sheiks do. Good down smash, Kuma getting a good DI.
69% on Dark right now. Kuma definitely pulling ahead.
Trend in the start is 69%. Just missing on the up air, just not quite enough. And Kuma getting right back on stage.
Dark
back air.
absolutely needs the kill right now.
It's really clutch if Dark can get a kill here.
Right now,
Kuma's doing a great job of staying patient when he's have your back against the wall and smash, it's easy to kind of like drop your shield and try to air dodge, which Kuma's doing a good job of kind of standing strong.
I know right now it looks even, but you have to remember that Kuma only had 2 stocks coming into this and still has 2 stocks right now. Dark's in the range. Alright, so we got 1 stock off Kuma. Can Dark bring it back? He's got the rage. He has the combo potential right now with Sonic if he can get him into something. But Kuma's doing a great job building up pressure, making sure
for Sonic if it's near the edge.
Making sure that he absolutely does not get the grab, and he does. It does not go into combo.
Exactly.
Kuma going up, getting the stock.
Wow.
Right now, 1-1. It's going to be interesting. If Kuma can get knocked out this round, it's going to look very,
whoever takes
very
this one's
good.
Gonna be in really good shape.
If not, it's going to be interesting to see, you know, depending on who's next. I'm going to guess Kuma's probably going to take 2 stocks off the next person.
Yeah.
Maybe even a full 3. This is definitely a crucial match for...
Definitely. This is the pivotal match, I would say. Because I feel like Maine sent out their strongest player, Dazzle, first, and New Hampshire kind of saved it. See if they can get anything off Dazzle first. Kuma was able to. Well, F smash, is that going to be it? No, good DI.
Looking very good in Kuma's favor. If Maine can't pull ahead right now, it's going to be interesting to see how they can come back if they do.
Yep.
Kuma doing a great job staying alive. He's not on the back throw percentage yet, but
he's still a low percentage.
Still a low percentage, but any smash attack will kill at this point.
Yeah, seriously, especially if you get caught in the wrong spot and get bouncing fish. Another spin attack.
So Dark needs to just bounce around now, avoid getting in those bad situations where they're stuck.
Caught him with a
all right.
down smash by the edge, doing a little bit of a mix-up.
Tried going for the bouncing fish, did not work.
Yep.
All right.
Back here, not going to be quite enough.
Kuma, even though he is...
119 blessed. Getting to the point of the match where a rogue F smash could definitely end it for either one.
Kuma trying the up smash does not work.
Get back finish.
It's coming pretty even right now. Dark definitely hanging on. And that's going to kill.
So Kuma takes 3 stocks from Dark. So Maine's down to 9 stocks, and New Hampshire still has 10 with Kuma.
So Kuma's going to go in the next round with 1 stock, 0%. It's going to be... Who are they going to send in next is the question.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who they send in next, and it's very important that they don't get too many stocks taken from Kuma here if they want to keep this in.
Who are they sending in?
I'm not sure yet. Oh no, Dazzle again.
Dazzle again. Back from the dead.
He's wearing a fake mustache. Dozwa.
Is it going to be Abaddon?
Is it Abaddon coming up next?
Ryan wants Abaddon.
We'll see.
I don't know. Let's see.
The long wait.
The long anticipation.
Team huddle for Maine over here.
They have to, you know, they have to decide who's going to be best to fight against Sheik. Whether that be someone who's fast or maybe someone who's more bulky that can take a lot of Sheik's hits.
Right. That was the opportunity to counterpick someone.
All right.
Oh, Escalator declaring it over already for New Hampshire. We already won, he says.
All right. Right now we got... Oh.
Do you know who the tag is for this main player?
I do not. Cap. Captain Crunch. Alright, I am not familiar with Captain Crunch playstyle, but it looks like he's going with Zero Suit Samus.
Oh, there we go.
Samus. Oh, or maybe not.
Zero Suit Samus. I believe, yeah, he played Zero Suit Samus in bracket. I think they're trying to see what stage they're going to be going to.
Zero Suit Samus would be a great counter for Sonic, definitely getting the range on him.
Tough matchup. Zero Suit against Samus, definitely a tough matchup for Sonic.
So Captain Crunch just takes 1 stock off Kuma, and that'll decide this match.
Definitely doable, especially if they catch him in an up B here on Dreamland.
Alright, so right now you're going to see a double SD from Kuma. We're on Dreamland now. Not the best stage for Sonic. Doesn't allow him to run around.
Yeah, definitely.
As free. Already off the start.
Yeah, Captain Crunch firing here, racking up 43%
absolutely
damage.
putting the pressure on Kuma. Kuma firing back, missing the back air with. Nope, he's got the up air.
Just a great job of remaining patient, waiting for Zero Suit to throw out the attack before he gets in and tries to do Sonic stuff.
Now, Captain Crunch definitely has the projectile advantage against Sonic. It's going to be interesting. Just one stock will do it and tie it up for the game, and then after that, it's anyone's guess who will win.
Oh, he's getting
we have an SD.
Unfortunate.
Captain Crunch, 2 more stocks, can get one off of Kuma.
Someone SDing.
But that definitely does put Maine at a disadvantage.
Missing the,
Captain Crunch missing the down B.
Kick.
Captain Crunch looking like he wants to do a style move right now. Right now, in the position he's in, that is dangerous. I would just go Tri-Gammon to a blaster, go for a smash attack, and then end it right there.
I kind of like what Captain Crunch is doing here. He has Sonic at that percentage, 90, 100%. You know, if you catch one rogue F smash, one smash on Sonic, that could definitely be it. And that'd be a huge momentum changer for me. As Kuma is New Hampshire's best player.
Right down there, definitely getting a lot of space in between each other. Kuma making sure not to get stuck in the laser or in any of Zero Suit Samus's attacks. Yes, he knows that the more damage he gets, the more easily just a regular air attack will kill him.
Exactly. Doing a good job of pressuring Kuma. This looks like it could be trouble here. Misses the neutral layer.
Captain Crunch missing the combo from down throw right now.
Spin attack from Kuma, just trying to wait him out a little bit here.
Captain Crunch definitely needs one more, just needs that last stock off Kuma.
Exactly, he's done a good job of racking up percentage, just got to get that one thing that can get a kill here.
Kuma sitting at 128, Captain Crunch sitting at 73. Again, one smash attack is all it'll take, and that'll do it!
That'll do it. So it's 9 stocks to 8. Maine down 1 stock, but looks a lot more manageable now than it did when Kuma kind of ran through Dark and Dazwa.
Captain Crunch is going to go in the next round with only 2 stocks. It's going to be interesting to see how he'll respond to having that disadvantage.
Yeah, we'll see who's coming up for New Hampshire here. Is it Dalton? It is 1 Neon 1, I believe.
1 Neon 1. Third sign right now, too. They want to see who will be good to counter Zero Suit Samus's projectile game.
Yeah, definitely. I think 1 Neon 1 here. He plays Pikachu, Falcon. We'll see what he wants to do in crew battles, because sometimes people want to play different characters in a crew battle rather than what they normally do.
I could see him going with Pikachu. Pikachu definitely has that projectile advantage as well.
Definitely.
To counter. He is going Pikachu. Classic Pikachu with the Kalos hat right now. That's the one I choose.
We'll see what's going on with the stage pick here too. It looks like maybe FT.
Looks like FT. That's a great stage for projectile characters.
Yep, definitely.
Definitely lets them run free.
Not as easy to try to get someone into an up air combo in CSS.
All right.
Getting ready for neutral start here.
Both heavily projectile and combo.
What is going on?
And we have a malfunction in controller. So we're probably going to do a reset on this match.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be a reset of this one.
It's going to be interesting. These characters are both very similar, being projectile heavy and combo heavy. Yep. Also very light with limited kill opportunities. Zero Suit Samus has the advantage over Pikachu. She has a lot more kill opportunities than Pikachu. But
people in chat are saying Zero Suit Samus is a tough matchup against Pikachu, which I think I believe.
I believe that too, but I can also say the same for Zero Suit Samus.
Yeah.
I can see. Alright, we have 1 SD.
Right.
Game starting in 3,
Getting ready for neutral start.
1, starting.
Alright.
1 Neon not 1, getting the space in between that.
Yeah, making sure to try to pick safe options. Not there. No chain going on. I actually played 1 Neon 1 in bracket. Definitely a solid Pikachu player. Just relying on kind of being able to combo you, use quick attack, get you off guard, and use projectiles as well. But looks like he's in some trouble here.
That'll do it. That is an early kill for 1 Neon 1. Captain Crunch tying things up. Right now, it's anyone's game in Maine versus New Hampshire.
I spoke too soon about the possibility of getting the up air to boost kick combo. He was able to pull it off on Final Destination, which was great.
Pikachu's going to have to learn how to respond to that. Learn how to respond, get out of those combos before it's too late. Zero Suit Samus can definitely kill early. Can't say the same about Pikachu.
Right, as long as 1 Neon 1's able to kind of settle down here, one stock, take it really quick, you know, that's unfortunate, but it's not a game changer. If he goes down here, it would be really bad for New Hampshire, but it seems like he's doing a good job of racking up percentage.
Yeah, Pikachu definitely has the advantage over Zero Suit Samus with racking up damage in his combos. Zero Suit Samus has the advantage of getting the kill easier. it's going to be interesting to see how these two respond to one another. It looks like 1v1 is responding from that early kill, making sure he doesn't get caught on the combos again. Alright.
Good job staying in shield. I feel like the Zero Suit's definitely throwing out a lot of unsafe attacks. Hasn't been punished too bad for it yet.
At 106, an up smash will do it.
Oh, definitely.
And he gets it. That's one stock off of, that is one more stock off Captain Crunch. 101 pulling ahead at 55% with the 2 stocks. Definitely using the quick attacks into the up tilts.
Yeah, it's definitely, quick attack's a good way to try to catch your opponent off guard if they're not looking for it. It's very just difficult to deal with.
It's also a great way of space between them two.
Oh, definitely. I feel like
just get in and out with a few percentages, and then if it's timed right, then Bob tell Cap to go for footstool against Neon. I'm not gonna tell them to do that.
Almost another up air, boost kick type scenario, but Dalton was able to DI out of it.
If he could do that and tie it up, it'll be interesting to see if 1v1 can pull through even farther in the tournament past Captain Crunch. But it looks like right now 1v1's probably going to take the match with 1 stock left.
Yeah, definitely. Big for New Hampshire if he's able to keep that 1 stock. It kind of gives you a chance to feel out the next opponent and figure out who's going to be the good person to send in against them.
1v1 missing the Thunder twice in a row.
He's doing a good job of punishing unsafe attacks by Zero Suit Samus.
Alright, so right now Pikachu's gonna try. He can't go into the combo with that. He has to rely on either the Thunder or just to rack up damage. Right now, a really well-timed up smash could kill Zero Suit Samus. But
Good
he misses. No, missing the Thunder again. I feel like Captain Crunch definitely can see that Thunder coming a mile away. It's hard to... And that'll do it. 1v1 ending against Captain Crunch with 2 stocks going to the next round.
Great job, a good response from 1v1 after getting killed really early, and his first stock was able to build damage up. Kind of just try to go in, punish unsafe attacks by Zero Suit Samus. It would have been really clutch if Zero Suit could take that 1 more stock.
1 more stock is all I need. So right now they're going to send Cobalt out.
Is that how it's spelled?
Yep. Okay. You might also know Cobalt from the host of North Current Smash, another tournament organization in Maine. He is going to go for Captain Falcon. Now this is interesting because in the tournament I faced Cobalt with the same exact Pikachu.
Right.
And it was a close match.
Yeah.
So
it's definitely an interesting matchup.
It is an interesting matchup. Pikachu definitely has the advantage, I'd say.
Yeah, it's easy for Pikachu to be able to kind of zone out, and that's what something that Falcon struggles with, is being zoned out. But Falcon can really bring the pain when it comes in.
So I will tell Cobalt to get the footstool. Cobalt, get the footstool against Neon. Love Sully. I told him. You're welcome.
We're going on Smashville here.
Smashville is just a great stage for Pikachu.
Yeah, just
being able to use the platform to bait Cobalt into these combos.
Starting out with a couple down tilts from Pikachu, seeing if feeling him out a little bit, seeing how the spacing's gonna be.
LOL, LOL. Thank you, Working Games, for your input. So like I said,
good job of racking up damage again, but
looks pretty even right now. But as I said, Pikachu definitely has the upper hand against Cobalt.
Especially he's doing a good job with his grabs and combos off of grabs, which is kind of bread and butter for Pikachu. What he needs to do to kind of continue to rack up damage without being in range for Falcon to really get something good on him.
He has the advantage. He could easily just use the Thunder Shock to get his combos, either baiting the shield or using the hit. Oh, that looks like a misinput from Neon 1.
Sometimes you just gotta roll that though.
Side B. Not one of Pikachu's best. Cobalt! Bringing it back with the spike.
Captain Falcon bringing the hype to the crew battle. Got a little bit dry with Zero Suit Samus, Sonic type characters. I always like seeing Captain Falcon.
So it's gonna be interesting to see if Cobalt can either get the last stock off or rack up damage before he is KO'd. And nope. He's gonna lift that at 114. An up smash will kill, and it does.
7 stocks to 5 here. 1 Neon 1 still at a low percentage. 1 more stock is Dalton can take one more stock and be really clutch for New Hampshire. Almost certainly would be too much to come back from.
Now, Cobalt again got the good spike, but it will be interesting to see if he can get one again, or if he's going to have to rack up damage on Pikachu, which he is starting to do.
Yeah.
He will not get the spike there, though. Pikachu's recovery.
Yeah, the recovery is too good.
Especially underneath. Pikachu definitely has one of the best recoveries for going underneath the stage to avoid those spikes.
Definitely.
By Falcon.
Good back air there. He's really going for it. Lands up on the platform, gets neutralized by Pikachu.
So it's going to be interesting to see if Cobalt can knock the last stock off one Neon, or if it's going to... Or if we're going to go for a 1-1 match. And if that's the case, then... Oh!
Definitely a pivotal moment here. Whoever takes this next stock is going to be in pretty good shape. I think if Maine takes this next stock, they can definitely... They're within striking distance here.
They're within striking distance. It'll be... Oh! And he takes stock off. It's 1-1. Wow. Can 1 Neon 1 take and finish off Cobalt with at least 2 stocks to start off with?
He's still at a high percentage, though. I feel like he's definitely in Falcon's wheelhouse to get killed.
He's bringing back, though, with the combos.
Yeah, he's doing a good job.
Definitely one of Falcon's weakest attributes. He cannot get out of those combos.
And Pikachu is one of those characters. It's like when you play him, you're just like you feel frustrated because you're getting at 45% on pretty much every stock off the beginning with the low percentage combos that Pikachu can do.
And he's so small, it's hard for Falcon to get those grabs sometimes.
Definitely.
So that's going to be definitely an advantage for 1-1 in this match. He tries to go for the up tilt spike. It does not work. He goes high.
Not working against Pikachu. It's tough to edge guard Pikachu. You almost kind of have to try to trap them when they come back on stage rather than going for an up tilt on it.
Cobalt missing the side smash. Can 1-1 take it? 108% for 1 Neon, 91% for Cobalt.
It's really close here. Quick attack.
It's gonna be a close one. That's for sure. 1-1 definitely trying to bring it back. Cobalt right now is in. Oh.
Wow.
And that's gonna be it. 1-1 finishing the match with 1 stock left.
Yep.
Right now it's 7 New Hampshire, 1 Maine. Abaddon is the last one.
There it is.
There it is.
Alright, it all comes down to Abaddon, and then we have 1-1 with 1 stock left, and then I believe Duffy is a Yoshi player, and then Jenko who plays Toon Link, so.
Do you have time?
What's going on?
The time.
It is 4:15.
Thank you.
No problem.
Alright, so right now, Abaddon's gonna have to come back 7 stocks.
Yep. He had a really good tournament, Abaddon did. I believe he finished about 5th.
Yeah, he won top 8. He did better than he thought he would. He beat Gile in the quarterfinal losers. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna start with Lucas.
This is a matchup I actually played against 1-1 when I was Lucas and he was Pikachu. It was close on the first game, so not gonna be an unfamiliar matchup to 1-1.
So Abaddon definitely has the advantage. He's gonna be able to absorb Pikachu's quick thunder shocks in order to bait him into the down B into attack. Abaddon will win. We'll see. He has to come back through the end of 1-1 and then past 2 more of New Hampshire's best.
It's not undoable.
It's not undoable. It's Smash 4. Anything's doable.
A little bit of a stare down.
Tell Abaddon. Go for the footstools.
He said he'd definitely go for the footstools.
I did it, Sully. You're welcome. Thank you later, I guess. I don't know.
The one thing that when I was playing against 1-1 with Lucas, he's really great at trying to bait out a grab and then punishing you for it.
Definitely.
Lucas's grab, while it is great, it takes a while to come out and come back in.
It's definitely easy for him to get the grab if Pikachu goes into an air roll while Lucas is shielding. Right now, it is pivotal for Abaddon to take this stock off 1-1 if he has as quick as possible to go into
especially
the
if he's
next
able
player.
to take it without losing one himself.
If he can do that, then it's gonna look better. It's still not necessarily in Abaddon's favor, having to come back from a 4-stock loss.
Abaddon doing a good job on the ground of trying to get Pikachu away from him, making sure that he's not getting caught up in bread and butter things.
Abaddon trying to go for the up smash. It does not work. Pikachu definitely punishes on that. Right now, I haven't seen 1-1 get a massive hit using down B.
No, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I don't think he's hit one yet on this crew battle. Oh,
That's an SD
gonna
for
do it.
1v1.
Unfortunate.
Abaddon going to the next match with all 3 stocks. He's going to have to come back through 2 of New Hampshire's best with only 3 stocks. It's still a... Oh.
Looks like we got a little bit of a situation. One of New Hampshire's players was in the bathroom, but we're getting it in here. Oops. Pardon my reach. Alright, so for New Hampshire, we have Jenkum going in. It'll be interesting to see. I think he'll probably play Toon Link, is who he was using in tournament.
Toon Link?
He actually had a pretty tough bracket draw. It ended up being like, I played a New Hampshire player in my bracket. Then I ended up, two, because then I played Dalton 1v1 and lost. Then I ended up having to face Jenkum, which is kind of an unfortunate draw when you get knocked out by someone from your own region when there's only like 8 or 9 of us here.
Oh, they're absolutely named right now. Main crew is blank. Do we ban swearing? Probably. I don't think so. Alright, so next round we have going into Abaddon versus 603 Jenkum. As you said, Jenkum's probably going to go Toon Link.
Yeah, I believe we'll go Toon Link. This is going to be interesting here because...
both of them have long-range grabs. Both of them are very similar in size and weight. Lucas definitely has the advantage. They both are projectile heavy characters as well.
Right.
Lucas being more energy and Toon Link being more physical. So Lucas is not going to be able to absorb half of Toon Link's projectiles.
Definitely.
Tell Abaddon if he wins, he'll be ranked first in Maine. I'm not going to tell him that. I'm not going to feed him such lies.
This will be interesting here. Both players starting out with 3 stocks, but if Abaddon can knock out Jenkum before he takes 1 or 2 stocks, it's going to be really close at the end. Alright, he is going Toon Link here. Interesting to see what stage they went here. I think FD is probably a pretty good pick for Toon Link against Lucas. And it looks like
that's
where
we're
they're
going
gonna
to FD. Again, definitely a good stage for projectile heavy characters. You're not having to worry about those platforms.
On FD, there's not a lot of places for Lucas to hide. I mean, you can definitely run and gun a little bit, but it's going to be tough too.
Abaddon's going to have both characters relying on grabs going to combos.
Definitely.
But it looks like Jenkum doesn't need to do that.
Oh, misfire on the bomb just held a little bit too long.
Ooh.
It's pretty close so far.
It is pretty close match, but Abaddon does not need very close right now. He definitely needs to get
he definitely needs to blow this one out of the water.
He needs to blow this one out of the water. He needs to knock at least.
Every stock counts here.
Every stock counts.
Good up smash there.
If Abaddon can close the match with 2 stocks left, it is going to be very good in his favor, or even 3 stocks would be great.
He's doing a good job of getting grabs, seeing if Jenkum can kind of figure out what he needs to do with the DI to not get hit right away off the counter throw.
Abaddon won't win. Well, we'll see. It looks like he's doing a good job pulling ahead.
Good F tilt there, ledge coverage, and wow, he
Good
got
PK threes.
PK threes.
You don't really see that used.
Oh.
That's gonna be one.
Oh,
no!
It's a really good DI. See if he can make it in there without getting edge guarded too hard.
If Abaddon can get this kill right now, it's gonna look even better in his favor with having.
That'll take it.
All right, he's pulling ahead. Toon Link isn't even very good. All right. So right now, Abaddon with 3 stocks. Jenkum with 2. Abaddon, if he can get the rage and stay alive for the next 2 stocks, it'll look very good in Abaddon's favor.
I feel like Toon Link's just being a little bit too aggressive, and then when you're putting yourself right in front of Lucas, you're gonna get grabbed, and that's when Lucas can really start doing damage.
Alright, Toon Link right now just baited that side smash. Punch in.
Gets grabbed for it.
Abaddon right now is going to have to rely on spikes. He's at 121, he's in kill range, but he does have the rage against him. It's going to be interesting to see if Toon Link can pull ahead and get this 1 stock off and tie it up.
Oh, interesting bomb play right there. Gotta make sure he doesn't get spiked here. That would be absolutely terrible.
He's trying to go for the spike. If he can make the spike and have a 3-1 matchup, it will look even better.
Oh, good back throw. Too easy.
Alright.
That ended up being kind of like a game of chicken there. Who was going to move first? Was Lucas going to be able to spike him? Was he going to have to roll back? It was interesting to see. But Abaddon doing definitely a good job on this stock here.
Abaddon definitely needs to get that ledge guard spike if he wants to have a chance to pull through. Toon Link right now, accurate percentage, if he can get an up smash or a side smash, or even a spike on him right now, that will get rid of the stock, and then theoretically...
Back throw, is that going to do it? No, good DI. I feel like right now, is if New Hampshire can get one more stock, it'll really be gravy at this point, because it'll leave Maine with only 1 against 3. But
right now, Abaddon cannot lose a stock. He'll either go into the next match with only 1 stock, or he can pull through.
4 stock to 2 here.
Alright, Abaddon right now cannot lose the stock.
No, it's very important that he keeps his stock in.
So if he doesn't lose stock, he'll go into the next round, 2 to 3.
Toon Link, Jacob doing a pretty good job of spacing him out here. Trying to say, you know, if you're going to try to hit me, you're going to have to come closer than that.
Trying to avoid the grabs, definitely knowing that Abaddon's going to go for the grab. Jacob's going for the grab himself.
Got to be careful though, Toon Link, if you're going off the stage. You're very... Oh, no.
He's going to come back.
Oh, yep. Wow. Good hit on the edge there.
If he can get this stock right now, it's going to look better in Maine's favor. Oh, Abaddon SDing right now.
Recovers.
Not great for Abaddon.
1 stock. What a swing there. I didn't think Toon Link was going to be able to recover. Abaddon was doing a good job of edge guard right there.
He just, you know, it happens to everyone. And,
exactly. Unfortunate that it happens in that situation.
It happens in that situation. Yes. Alright.
Lucas's shield pretty low here. It needs to be something to be mindful. If it's a shield break, it's pretty much over out of this.
So right now, this could be the end of the match if Jacob can take up the last stock with Abaddon.
Yep.
If not, we'll go into the next round with Abaddon only have 1 stock, and New Hampshire having 3 left. Not looking great in Abaddon's favor. But, as we said, who knows? It's Smash 4.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything can happen.
Especially if Abaddon's able to take this, you know, your clean percentage is not, you know, 120 anymore.
He'll have to 3-stock the next up New Hampshire. Who will that be?
Oh, good shield. Couple pummels and a back throw. Looks like
get the up throw. That's gonna kill. We're gonna go into the last round, 3-1. New Hampshire 3, Maine 1. Alright. This is Abaddon's moment right here.
Alright, we got 603 Duffy. I believe he took out Gile in winner's bracket in this match, in this tournament. Plays Yoshi and Villager. Assuming he'll probably go Yoshi here.
Because Yoshi, we're gonna have again 2 projectile heavy characters. Yoshi with the up B and Lucas with pretty much every move he has.
Now the stage counter pick's really important here too. If you can kind of figure out a stage with Lucas, it'll be tough. Tough for Lucas to be doing Lucas stuff on, you know, your kind of grab. So I think something with a bigger stage, more room to run for Yoshi would probably be beneficial. Maybe even Battlefield would be decent too.
Alright, who's he gonna pick?
He might be going Villager.
Villager, 2 projectile heavy characters. I can see them picking probably Smashville.
Yeah. Now that it's Villager, it's kind of a whole different ball game.
Nope, they're going Battlefield. Using the platforms. Villager definitely has the advantage with the Vulcan Ball and Tree.
It's definitely going to be tricky for Abaddon to be able to try to navigate through the minefield and everything Villager has.
Especially since Villager's projectiles are more material-based and not energy-based.
What's up, Remine? Shout out. He's another New Hampshire player. Couldn't come today, but he's in the chat.
Alright, if anyone has any messages to give out to Abaddon or to Duffy,
just starting right up.
Put them into the chat now.
This is the kind of stuff that's just so tough. Villager's like a wall, projectiles and things like that, but a couple of nice F-tilts there on the stage.
Abaddon's definitely have to look out when recovering too. Villager's pocket will destroy Lucas, have him go into a free fall.
Yep.
So Abaddon has multiple things to worry about. He's got to come back from a 1-3 loss right now.
Yep. And Duffy's a very elusive player. It's just tricky to try to catch up to him and do any grabs or anything like that. And
now it's dangerous for Abaddon right now to do the side smash against the Lloyd, because Villager can just talk that and give basically just give Villager a super Lloyd on top of having a regular Lloyd. So right now, Duffy pulling ahead of Abaddon. Yeah, and there's the pocket, and that's gonna do it. That we call it. The pocket was gonna do it. The pocket definitely.
That's
Lucas
why
is
he went Villager.
That's why I could see that.
All right, everyone. everyone. That's going to do it for the crew battle. Thank you for tuning in. Unfortunately, we had some technical difficulties in the beginning, but ended up being pretty good.
Ended up being pretty good. Still, everyone played very well. New Hampshire finishing off 3-0.
All right, that'll do it for us. Good commentating with you.
Good commentating, man. All right. So we will return with the stream later on with, I think, Project M. So, see you guys.